Good evening, Pacer fans. The lights are bright here at the USC Aiken Convocation Center as your USC Aiken Pacers get set to square off against the Belmont Abbey Crusaders. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish a good evening to everyone. I'm Justin Glessner. I'll be your host tonight as we watch a really great game of basketball. Two of the teams from last year that were really convincing in each of their conferences. USC Aiken, of course, finishing runner-up in the Peach Belt. Belmont Abbey doing a fantastic job. Conference Carolinas. Let's all reset tonight as we begin the early stages of this 2019-2020 basketball season. About a minute to go till tip. Go ahead and go over the starting lineups. First, for Belmont Abbey. Starting, number 3, Romeo Ferguson. Number 4, forward, Charles Solomon. Number 5, starting guard, Sean Halloran. Number 10, guard, Daquan Abram. And number 22, forward, Emmanuel Hernandez. And now your starters for USC Aiken. Starting at point, number 0, Xavier Barmore. Number 1, junior guard, DeMontez Oliver. Starting at forward, number 2, Faison Brock. Starting at guard, number 11, Gus Rowland. Finally, starting at center, number 24, Rob Hill. We'll go ahead and turn it over to Pacer Pulse for our national anthem. Have a listen. We'll go ahead and take a break as they introduce the starting lineups here at the Convocation Center. We'll be right back. The lights are bright, the fans are here, and we're ready to go here from the USC Aiken Convocation Center as your USC Aiken Pacers tip off against the Belmont Abbey Crusaders. Justin Glessner here on the call. We're ready for basketball. Pacers take the floor and get ready for the tip. Rob Hill against Charles Solomon. Ball goes up and we are underway. Faison Brock kicks to Xavier Barmore, drives the lane. Misses. Rob Hill with the offensive board, make that 2. Gets it back out and kicks. Number 11, Gus Rowland, sets up the offense. Belmont Abbey setting up in a man-to-man as the Pacers run the weave. Rowland on the wing, waits for a pick from Hill. Hill rolls to the lane, but the kick is to Brock. Faison with the 3. Excellent offense there from the Pacers, running the weave at the top of the key. Changing the angle and hitting the 3. Pacers lead 3-0. Belmont Abbey with the ball. And hits. That's number 3, Romeo Ferguson. Rowland keeping it fast. Montez Oliver with the miss. Belmont Abbey with the board. Ferguson kicks out to Halloran, who hits the 3-point basket. And just like that, Belmont Abbey takes the lead 5-3. Gus Rowland bringing the ball up the floor for the Pacers. Still running the weave, gets it to Xavier Barmore, but we've got an offensive foul on the moving screen. As Gus Rowland's called for the offensive foul. Ball back to the Crusaders as number 22, Emmanuel Hernandez, inbounds. Conference Player of the Year last year, Sean Halloran for Conference Carolinas. Looks to be running the point. Moving over to the 2. Back to Halloran. Halloran calling out the offense. Calls for the pick. Hits the screen. Kicks to Hernandez, who shoots and scores. Emmanuel Hernandez with the bucket. Pacers trail 7-3. Brock faces up, drives the lane. Kicks out to Rowland. Rowland drives. Tries to put up the shot off the front iron. Belmont Abbey with the rebound. Number 10, Daquan Abram. Hits number 3, Romeo Ferguson, who's fouled by Montez Oliver. First foul of this half, second for the Pacers. Ferguson to inbound. Finds Hernandez at the top of the key. Over to Halloran. Halloran moves right. Gives it back to Ferguson. Ferguson to Hernandez, who finds Abram. Abram back to Ferguson, who hits the hook in the lane. Crusaders lead 9-3. Here come the Pacers. Barmore dribbles up, stops and pops for 3. Hits back iron, but Faison Brock with the offensive board. Brock finds Barmore, who kicks it over to Rowland. Pacers really need to get off to a warm start here tonight. Last couple of games, they've fallen behind early, clawed their way back in, but just couldn't overtake their opponent. Pick and roll worked well on that one. Unfortunately, Rob Hill could not handle the pass. Turnover. Ball to Belmont Abbey. Brock with the steal, drives the lane, and finishes at the bucket. Faison Brock with the first 5 points of the game for the Pacers. Score now 9-5. Belmont Abbey comes into this game, record of 3-1, playing 3 of their first 4 games at home. USC Aiken, of course, comes into the game 0-5, starting the season with 0-2 tournament loss out in Missouri. And then a tough trip up to Harrogate, Tennessee. And then a real tough loss last week, dropping their home opener, Florida Southern. Pacers looking to bounce back tonight. They really need to get off to a hot start. Halloran drives less and misses the pass. Turnover. Ball back to the Pacers. Brock inbounds to Rowland. The Pacers come down the floor. Belmont Abbey sets up in their man-to-man as Pacers run their offense. Barrymore finds Hill on the low block. Hill backs his man down. Hernandez doing his best. Hill steps up and under and finishes. But Belmont Abbey speeds it up and gets down the floor. That really was a struggle last game for USC Aiken. They'd finish on the front end and not be able to get back on the back end to stop Florida Southern from finishing on the break. If they can get back in their defensive set early tonight, they could have much more success than they did the other night. Excellent defensive rebound by Gus Rowland, who drives the floor, goes coast to coast. Ball is off Halloran. Possession will stay with Aiken. Well, we've reached our first media timeout on the floor. Score at this point, Belmont Abbey 9, USC Aiken Pacers. You're listening to USC Aiken Basketball on Pacersports.com. And we're back here at the Convocation Center. Crusaders lead 9-7 over your USC Aiken Pacers. Good crowd here tonight for a Wednesday night here at the Convocation Center. Mostly pro-Aiken. Here to see some good basketball. Point guard Rowland with the inbound. Inbounds to Brock and gets it back. Ill-advised pass from Rowland as number 10 steals and finishes. That's number 10, Daquan Abram. The steal and the score. Crusaders up by 4. Rowland bringing up the floor. Finding number 23, Deal Dang. Dang pulls up and hits. High Point, North Carolina freshman Deal Dang. Hitting from the elbow, cutting the lead to 2. Ferguson goes high off the glass. Rebound to the Pacers. Faison Brock running the break. Finds Dang, who spots up for 3. And hits a back iron. Ferguson, Romeo Ferguson with the rebound. Ferguson brings it up, finds number 12, Ryan Schaefer. Spots up for 3 and hits. Schaffer with the 3-point bucket. And the Pacers trail by 5. Gus Rowland dribbles to the middle of the floor and sets the offense. Hands off to Faison Brock. Brock over to Barmore, who finds Dang. Dang finds Hill on the elbow, who finds back to Faison. Faison Brock steps back, leans in, and gives back to Barmore. Barmore drives in, shoots, And off the iron. Rebound to Belmont Abbey. Ferguson dribbles in, shoots up, and misses. Brock with the rebound. Faison Brock dishes to Gus Rowland. Rowland dribbling down, looks up, tries to get it to Brock, tipped away, back to Brock. Brock in the lane and finishes. Gus Rowland almost gave the ball away, got the handle, and dished it back down to Brock for the score. Pacers trail by 3. Sean Halloran on the wing, takes the pick from Schaffer. Kicks it over to Abram. Abram to Hernandez, spots up for 3. Ill-advised, and Gus Rowland with a board. Pacers look to run. Barmore gets the ball, cuts inside, dishes out to Jang. Jang for 3, and misses. But Barrymore's there for the follow, who misses, and Hill with the follow, and he misses. Finally, Belmont Abbey comes down with the board. Now Belmont Abbey looks to run. Halloran has the ball on the wing, and they'll look to slow it down. Frenetic pace here to start the game here for Belmont Abbey and USC Aiken. Both teams looking to push, but Aiken already doing a better job this game of getting back on defense. Hill forces the tough shot from Hernandez. Rebound goes to Rowland. Rowland slowing it down, setting up a little half-court offense. Hill sets the high screen. Halloran fights through. Brock dribbles behind Rowland. Finds Jang on the wing. Jang open for 3. That doesn't hit anything. Laying down guarding Daquan Abram, who finishes at the hole. Abram got the ball in the corner, drove the baseline, and finished at the rim. Score is now 16-11. Gus Rowland spots up for 3 and hits. Brings the Pacers right back with that answer. Pacers trail only by 2. Crusaders lead 16-14. Schaffer hits Romeo Ferguson, who finds Daquan Abram down low for the easy bucket. Crusaders extend their lead. .12:05 to go in the half. Pacers trail by 4. Looking to set up their half-court offense. Gus Rowland hands off to Faison Brock. Over to Xavier Barmore. Back to Rowland. Rowland sets. Pick and roll to Rob Hill. Unfortunately, cannot hang on to the ball, and it's a turnover. Belmont Abbey ball. As both teams make substitutions, we've got the under 12 timeout. Your score, Belmont Abbey 18, USC Aiken 14. As the cheerleaders take the floor, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Convocation Center. Just want to give you a couple stats here. Make sure everybody keeps informed. Pacers starting the game 6 of 17, 2 of 7 from 3. Belmont Abbey starting the game 8 of 14, 2 of 4 from behind the arc. Ironically enough, no one's been to the foul line yet. But Aiken really needs to do something about that field goal percentage for Belmont Abbey. 57% from the floor is just too high for winning basketball, especially when we're only shooting 35.3. But here we go. On to the next part of the game. Some new players on the floor for both teams. Number 23 has the ball now. That's Bosco Boyevich. And then we've got a turnover. Faison Brock with the finger roll and the finish. It's 9 points already for Faison, as USC Aiken cuts the lead to 2. Belmont Abbey hands off to Romeo Ferguson. Ferguson over to number 12, that's Ryan Schaffer. Schaffer over to 2, that's Quest Aldridge. Aldridge gets to the bucket, but we've got a foul on the floor. Foul's on Kyle Tackerberry. It's the fourth of the game for the Pacers. His first. Crusaders looking to inbound. Daquan Abram with a missed three. Kyle Tackerberry with the rebound. Barmore looks to drive. Kicks it over to Jang. Jang dribbles around the screen, pulls up from two, and off the back iron. Unfortunately on that one, Quest Aldridge got into some trouble, threw it in the back court. We got a turnover. Pacer basketball. As Quest Aldridge makes way for Sean Halloran. Pacers will inbound. Brock finds Barmore in the backcourt. Barmore dribbling up, calling out the offense. Finds Tackerberry. Tackerberry running the weave, gets it to Zhang. Zhang lobs, but unfortunately, Shaq Jules cannot finish. Meanwhile, number 10, Daquan Abram, finishes at the other end. Crusader lead back up to 4. Barmore looks, dishes to Kyle Tackerberry. Tackerberry for three, and the air ball. Blagojevich with the rebound. Looks up for Romeo Ferguson, and that ball is out of bounds. Pacer ball. The basketball makes its way back in from the hallway. Pacers will inbound. Faison Brock gets it to Xavier Barmore. Barmore dribbles up, uses the screen from Shaq Jewell. Jewell finds it, easy flush. Don't call him Moses, but the Red Sea parted and he made the flush look easy. Shaq Jewell with the flush. Unfortunately, though, as too often this season, after a big bucket, Pacers fail to get back into their defensive set and give up a foul on the other end. Sean Halloran heading to the line, shooting two. Misses the first. The Pacers sub in some other extra players. Gus Rowland comes back in. Blagojevich and Wilson check in for Belmont Abbey. Halloran shooting his second of two. Shot is up, and he rims out. Rebound to Shaq Jewell. Jules dishes to Rowland. Rowland sets the offense. Barmore comes off the screen and dishes to Jules. Jules overshoots his man. A little too excited on that one. Overshoots Gus Rowland into the crowd. Referees have to beckon for the ball back, but it'll be Belmont Abbey when it makes it back to the floor. Sophomore guard Sean Halloran out of Orlando, Florida, dribbles up. Finds Ryan Schaffer. Schaffer back to Halloran, who splits the double team with a teardrop and misses. Zhang looking to run. Deal Dang drives in, gets to the hoop, and scores! Count the bucket and the foul. Deal Dang will go to the line. That's really where the Pacers can be dangerous. You've got the missed shot on the one end. You get the quick rebound. Mark Vandersly's teams always look to run and get out on the break. And Deal Dang looks like a freshman that can really accomplish that goal. Unfortunately, Dang misses the back end of that and one. And the Pacers look to get back on defense. Halloran drives and misses the layup. Pacers look to push. Gus Rowland looks to dish, finds Jang on the wing. Jang drives in, kicks to Barmore. Barmore makes someone miss, goes under the hoop and scores! That's the Xavier Barmore we saw from last year. And the Xavier Barmore we need to see some more of. Really ditching his man, getting to the hole, and finishing with authority. That forces the Belmont Abbey timeout as the Pacers take the lead 22-20. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back to the Convocation Center. Your USC Aiken Pacers lead 22-20, 8:53 to go in the first half. Back and forth game so far. Pacers really pushing the tempo to take this lead. Belmont Abbey needed to take a break and find out what was going on. But Belmont Abbey's an experienced team and a talented team to boot. Pacers are going to have to keep up. Keep their heads if they're going to want to win this game. Number 3, Romeo Ferguson's going to take the inbound, guarded by Xavier Barmore. Ferguson finds Halloran, who sets the offense. Calls for a pick, but ignores. Takes the 3 and hits the front iron, but the board is picked up by Schaffer. Schaffer finishes and gets the shooter's roll. That's number 12, Ryan Schaffer. Pacers look to play. Barmore gets to the hole and finishes again. Again, this is the Xavier Barmore we need to see some more of. Excellent off the dribble and finishes with authority. Pacers get back on defense. Belmont Abbey dribbles to the left. Unfortunately, we got a blocking foul there on the Pacers. That looks like number 0, Xavier Barmore. Number 4, Charles Solomon will go to the line. As we head to the under 8 timeout here at the Convocation Center, your USC Aiken Pacers lead 24-22. And we're back here at the Convocation Center. Coming out of that timeout, number 4, Charles Solomon to the line, shooting 2. First shot is up and good from the lefty. Solomon shooting 70% from the free throw line. Puts the second one up and good. We've got a tie ball game here at Aiken. Gus Rowland takes his spot, sets up the offense. In for the Pacers, number 20, Lance Montero. Barmore finds Rowland. Rowland back to Barmore. Barmore back to Rowland. Rowland drives in, kicks, but the ball is lost. Trying to find Darius Bell. Meanwhile, Belmont Abbey gets out on the break, but can't finish. Big old block from Darius Bell. Ball's kicked away by Abram, who turns it over. Shaq Jules with the steal. Rowland gets the ball, dribbles to the center, and slows it down. Belmont Abbey coming out in a 3-2 out of that timeout. Perhaps looking for the Pacers to needing to penetrate and shoot over. Darius Bell looking for the back cut, but finds Barmore. Barmore kicks it out to Rowland. Rowland for three, off the back iron. The hands go up, and we've got Crusader basketball. Bell stepping out for the Pacers. Onto the court, Faison Brock. Brock leading all scorers so far with 9 points. As Sean Halloran brings the ball up the floor. Belmont Abbey looks to set their offense. Daquan Abram kicks it over to Sean Halloran. Halloran from the wing uses the screen. But we've got a moving screen on that play. Charles Solomon gets called for the foul, and the ball's going the other way.
The foul is on number 4 of the Crusaders, Charles Solomon, and this first, the team's second. Back for the Pacers, number 24, Rob Hill.
Shaq Jules makes way for Rob Hill as he takes his spot on the low block. Faison Brock to inbound. Brock finds Rowland, and they look to set the offense. Rowland finds Montero Jr. Back to Rowland on the wing. Belmont Abbey still playing that 3-2, looking for the Pacers to make a play. Montero looking for that penetrating pass, finds Faison Brock on the outside. Faison shoots from way downtown, and unfortunately misses. Montero goes up for the board, but is called for the foul. That's going to be the 7th foul this half. Puts Belmont Abbey in the bonus. Charles Solomon going to the line for a 1-and-1. Again, he shoots 70% from the free throw line this season. First shot goes up and hits. Belmont Abbey takes the lead. Solomon for the back half of the 1-and-1 and hits. Belmont Abbey now leads 26-24. USC Aiken crosses half court looking to set up the offense. Still dealing with this 3-2 zone. Rowland kicks over to Barmore. Barmore back to Rowland, who penetrates to Brock, who hits with the left hand. Faison Brock with the left hand after that penetrating pass. That's really the key. You got to find that soft spot in the zone and finish when you get the open shot. Daquan Abram almost throws it away. Back to Abram for three and hits. Pacers now trail by 3. Xavier Barmore dribbles up the floor. Finds Rowland and sets the offense. Again, still the 3-2 zone. Rowland looking for that pass, finds Brock. Brock is fouled. Fouls on the floor. Pacers will inbound. Rowland looking to inbound. Finds Deal Dang. Dang. Rowland dribbles in, kicks out to Barmore. Barmore for 3 and hits. We've got a tie ball game here at the Convocation Center. Faison Brock with the steal, goes up and under off the rim, and unfortunately doesn't finish off Barmore. Back to Belmont Abbey. They got away with one there. Manuel Hernandez to inbound, gets it to Sean Halloran. Halloran crosses midcourt, starts directing the offense. Finds his pick from Solomon. Solomon looking to set another pitch. Pick. Steps up, pops, and misses. Rowland with the rebound. Rowland looks to push. Finds Barmore, who kicks it to Brock for 3. Tries to bank it. Hill goes up strong, gets to the floor. It's a scramble for it, and we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Belmont Abbey. Brock caught the 3 ball there in rhythm. Really thought that one could have sunk. A little too strong on that shot off the glass. Rob Hill goes up for the offensive board, but comes down into the trees and gets tied up. Possession arrow now favors USC Aiken as Belmont Abbey brings the ball down the floor. Sean Halloran looks to set the offense. Score tied 29-29. Halloran finds Barmore skies for the rebound. Pacers look to push. Rowland sets it up. Finds Jang for 3. Jang hits the 3 ball. Pacers lead by 3. Belmont Abbey looking to push. Halloran hands off to Aldridge, who finds Ferguson. Off the ball, we had a little bit of contact. And the foul is on Gus Rowland. It goes against the defense. Thought there may have been an offensive foul there, but call goes the other way, which puts Sean Halloran on the line. Halloran shooting 93.8% from the free throw line this season. Hits the first end of the 1-and-1. Kyle Tackaberry comes in. Gus Rowland as the Pacers rotate their guards. Halloran steps to the line, looking to finish off the 1-and-1. And he does. Pacers lead cut to 1 as they head into the final 4 minutes here in the half. Barmore leading the offense, crosses half court. Finds Faison Brock. Brock dribbles in, finds Hill, who kicks to Tackaberry, who kicks to Jang, who makes that extra pass to Barmore, who hits the rim. But they call the foul before the offensive rebound by Tackaberry on the floor. Charles Sullivan called for the foul, and we've got the under 4 timeout. Your USC Aiken Pacers lead 32-31. We'll be back in just a few minutes. And we're back here at the Convocation Center. Pacers still lead 32-31. Aiken going to inbound. Barmore taking the ball. Coach Vanderslice barking at the play as the team looks to inbound. Barmore finds Jang. Jang hands off to Barmore. Barmore uses the screen, dribbles in, finds Jang in the corner, who shoots and rims out. Rebound to Schaffer. Schaffer finds Romeo Ferguson. Back to Quest Aldridge. Aldridge dribbles left, picks up his dribble and finds Schaffer. Ryan Schaffer dribbles with his left. Looks for the pick and roll, but the steal goes to Rob Hill. Hill dishes to Barmore. Barmore leading the fast break, files Tackaberry, who finishes. Kyle Tackaberry with the 2, and the Pacers go up by 3. Belmont Abbey slows it down, sets up their offense. Sean Halloran trying to use his high screen. Ryan Schaffer gets the ball, finds Quest Aldridge. Aldridge dribbling on Tackaberry, but turns it over. Tackaberry with the steal. Tackaberry finds Barmore. Barmore dribbles up, finds Tackaberry again for the finger roll with the off the back iron. Rebound to Halloran. Halloran finds Schaffer. Schaffer to Gus and turnover. Rob Hill with the steal. Faison Brock now brings the ball up. Barmore hands off to Tackaberry. Tackaberry back to Barmore. Uses the double pick. Finds Faison Brock. Brock dishes down to Hill. Hill backs his man down. Hill turns right and finishes at the hole. Rob Hill going up strong and finishing at the bucket. Pacers now lead 36-31. Belmont Abbey looking for some answers. Romeo Ferguson dribbles on the freshman Jang, and we've got an offensive foul. Excellent play from the freshman to draw the foul as Deal Dang gets his man Romeo Ferguson to commit. Checking in for Belmont Abbey now is number 20, Tyler Wilson. And we've got a 30-second timeout charged to Belmont Abbey. Your score, USC Aiken 36, Belmont Abbey 31. And we're back. 2 minutes, 1 second to go on the clock. Pacers lead 36-31. Pacers looking much better this game than they were last game against Florida Southern. I think pushing the tempo after the missed shots has really kind of changed the game and gotten the Pacers back to what they were successful at last year. That coupled with playing a little bit better defense and getting back on the break has led to a much closer game. Barmore hits the front rim and rims out. Rebound to Tyler Wilson. Wilson finds Halloran. Halloran dribbles up, finds Wilson, who finds Romeo Ferguson. Ferguson dribbles and finds Sean Halloran. Halloran back to Ferguson. Jang not giving him any space. Ferguson uses the pick, but kicks to Wilson. Wilson for three, off the back iron. Halloran with the rebound, off the loose ball. Halloran dribbles to his right, guarded closely by Tackaberry. Tackaberry follows him. Halloran pulls up, misses the J, rebound to Jang. Dang hits Barmore. Barmore looks up, finds Faison Brock, dribbles to the corner. Brock down to Hill, but the ball is off number 23. Bosco Boyevich. Out of bounds for the Pacers. 1 minute to go in the half. Pacers lead 36-31. Xavier Barmore to inbound. Looking down low, finds Jang. Deal Dang pulls up for three and hits. Deal Dang with the offensive outburst this game. Puts the Pacers up by 7. Tackaberry tight on Ryan Schaffer. Finds Tyler Wilson on the low block, who finds Boyevich. Boyevich goes up on Hill, but Hill forces the errant shot, and the Pacers look to run. Xavier Barmore finishes at the hole. The Pacers have him on the run. Anytime they miss a shot, it's like the Pacers are off to the races. Just what USC Aiken wants. Get out on the break and finish at the hole. Shot clock is off. Belmont Abbey looking to hold for the last shot. Sean Halloran working on Faison Brock. Drives to his left, looks to kick. Off Barmore, but back to Halloran, who looks to finish, and the teardrop sinks. Brock inbounds quickly to Jang, and the clock runs out. We've reached halftime here at the Convocation Center. Your score, USC Aiken 40, Belmont Abbey Crusaders 33. Excellent half from the Pacers, as they really got out on the break in that first half. Off the missed shots, that's really all it took. Every time Belmont Abbey missed a shot, the Pacers were looking to run. And that's the kind of game that they like to play. That's a Mark Vandersly's team. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes with your halftime stats. You're listening to USC Aiken Men's Basketball on Pacersports.com. All right, and we're back here at the USC Aiken Convocation Center. This is Justin Glessner, and I'm on here with head women's basketball coach Mark Miller. Coach Miller, what a great win tonight, man. Love to see the girls playing with a lot of heart out there. Talk a little bit about your team and what they really brought tonight.
Well, it was a great way for us to get started. We played really, really hard, competed from the get-go, and got off to a great start. And probably the thing that I'm most proud of tonight is that besides the fact that we played hard, we got a lot of contributions from a lot of different people tonight. So it was good for us. First time all year that we've played with our whole roster, and we got lots of kind of contributions from different people. So that was a really big plus for us.
Yeah, a lot of consistency out there. I mean, we're talking 18, 22, 23, 19 throughout the four quarters, and really spread the scoring out. Talk a little bit about your senior leadership. Had a lot of contributions from your seniors.
Right. You know, Mel is our only senior basketball-wise, but Mel's playing the best basketball she's played since she's been here. Really consistent for 3 nights. Has had a really good preseason leading up to our games, and has just continued to play within herself and play her role outstanding. And she's had 3 really, really good games in a row. So obviously I'm really proud of her and her leadership in that role. And obviously Kay, our other, person that's been here 4 years, Kay being a junior basketball-wise, has been the model of consistency since she's been here. All along, just gets it done on both ends. Is a great teammate, really well coached, and the good thing about both of them is each year they got better. This is, like I said, this is the best Mel's played all year, all her career. That's a great thing, and Kay just continues to get better as well.
Fantastic. Can we talk a little bit about the newcomers to the team and how their contributions really played a factor in that?
Well, it was great with Rakoya getting in her first action game-wise after, winning the appeal with the NCAA and getting her eligible right away. And obviously you can see her versatility, can score outside on the perimeter, can score inside against bigger players, so she's very crafty. So it was great to have her in the mix. Alexis Mack, can do a lot of things for us and still trying to figure it out a little bit, but, gets better every single day and is learning our system and learning what you got to do at this level and playing the competition that we do. So, pretty excited about them. And Chesney continues to grow. Freshman and Ari are just trying to figure out the speed and the pace. And once they figure out the speed and the pace, they're going to be very good. They're very good players. They just need to, it takes a little bit of time for freshmen.
Fantastic. And Coach, let's talk a little bit about this crowd tonight. A great crowd tonight here at the Convocation Center, out to see the women's home opener and the second game for the men. Talk a little bit about what it means to have the support of the community.
It's a wonderful thing. We talk with recruits and everybody, and we bring them in and said, on most of the nights we're going to get this lower bowl, pretty well full. On big rivalry nights, the lower bowl is going to be full, and the bleachers on top are going to be pulled out. It is a great atmosphere, with our community and our students on campus, just being a part of our success. It's difficult for us to go on the road and play and there be 25 people in the stands. It takes our kids a while to get used to that. So it's a really cool thing, and really one thing that I really, really push hard with recruits is the support that we get from our community. And each year that I've been here, I think the student body, has gotten more involved and coming out to games as well. So that's a fun thing for our players, and it's a great atmosphere.
Fantastic. Well, Coach, thank you so much for hopping on with me. Great win tonight. Your USC Aiken Lady Pacers win 82-56. Thanks again, Coach.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Welcome back to the USC Aiken Convocation Center, where your USC Aiken Pacers lead 40-33 at halftime. As both teams come out from the tunnel, and I await the halftime stats. Pacers really upping the tempo this game from what they did last time against Florida Southern. Finishing in transition has been a real key this game. Every missed shot from Belmont Abbey seems to be going the opposite direction with pace. And when the Pacers get out and running, there's not many teams that can hang with them. But one of the biggest differences tonight is the ability for the Pacers to get back on defense. After that made bucket at the front end, getting back and getting back into position correctly has been crucial to their success tonight. That said, we've got about 33 seconds to go before the end of the half. Pacers lead 40-33. Crowd here at the Convocation Center really enjoying themselves tonight. Thanks again to Coach Miller for our chat at halftime. The women winning big tonight. 26 points. And the men are looking to follow suit as we get ready to start the second half. Buzzer's off. Referees are out, and we're ready to go here from the Convocation Center. The ball will belong to USC Aiken. Montez Oliver looking for the inbound. Pacers return to the floor with their starting five. Oliver, Rowland, Hill, Brock, and Barrymore. Belmont Abbey does the same. And we are underway here at the Convocation Center. Gus Rowland from the corner, dribble drives, kicks to Barmore. Barrymore backs it out, waits for the pick from DeMontes. Back to Brock. Brock on the wing, kicks to Barmore. 5 to go on the shot clock. Barrymore puts one up and hits. 3-point basket. Xavier Barmore. Halloran looks to push, but Barmore with the steal. Barmore approaches the lane. Kicks out to Brock. Brock in the corner. Dribbling on Hernandez. Finds Barrymore on the back cut. Barrymore fades away. Off the front iron. Rebound by Ferguson. Ferguson looks to push. Running the floor. Ball is stripped off the knee. Ball goes back to the Pacers. Five on the floor for Belmont Abbey. Daquan Abram, number 10. Number 4, Chris Solomon. Number 3, Romeo Ferguson. 5, Sean Halloran. And 22, Emmanuel Hernandez. Rowland drives baseline, hits the front rim and the glass. Unfortunately does not sink it. Rebound to Belmont Abbey. Halloran behind the back, finds the back cutting Abram, who finishes. Scores now, Pacers 43, Crusaders 35. Rowland with the ball, setting up the offense. Runs the weave, hits Brock. Brock again on the weave. Xavier Barmore hits the back cut to Rowland, who finishes at the hole. Vintage Princeton offense there, folks, as the weave turns into the back cut, and the Pacers lead 45-35. Got a bench warning there on the Pacers as Belmont Abbey inbounds the ball. We're back and moving. Sean Halloran approaches their end of the floor. Kicks to Ferguson. Romeo Ferguson at the top of the key. Finds Sean Halloran. Halloran taking left, moving right, and it's fouled on the floor. Xavier Barmore.
Foul on the Pacers, number 0, Xavier Barmore, the second, the team's first mishap.
Xavier pleading his case to the referee. Referee having none of it. Foul still called. That's number 2 on Xavier. Belmont Abbey inbounds the ball. Abram drives the lane. Rebound from Solomon, who kicks back to Abram. Abram steps back, shoots the 3, tries to bank it. The ball comes all the way out to Ferguson. Ferguson drives left with a teardrop and hits. Romeo Ferguson with the right-handed teardrop. Pacers lead cut to 8. Brock inbounds to Rowland. Gus Rowland crosses from right to left. Hits Barmore on the left wing. Looking down to Rob Hill, but instead goes to face on Brock. Brock drives, tries to go off the glass. The rebound by Halloran. Halloran over to Ferguson. Ferguson running quick. Hits Solomon. Solomon with the left hand and finishes. Basket there from Charles Solomon. The lead cut to 6. Rowland finds Barmore. Barmore fakes right, goes left, dishes to Hill on the low block. Hill backs out, hits DeMontez for 3 off the left rim. Rebound to Belmont Abbey. Crusaders look to move. Halloran with a dribble and finishes with the right hand. Lead cut to 4, and Mark Vanderslice calls a timeout. We've got a timeout on the floor here at the Convocation Center. Your score, USC Aiken 45, Belmont Abbey 41. And we're back here on the campus of University of South Carolina Aiken. Your score, Pacers 45, Crusaders 41, as the Pacers look to inbound the ball out the timeout. Belmont Abbey Crusaders take the floor as Aiken gets the ball. Inbounding to Gus Rowland. Rowland dribbling left. Left wing, uses the pick from Rob Hill, rolls to the hoop. Hill gets the ball down in the block, backs his man down, goes for the right-handed hook, rims in and out. Brock with the offensive board. Brock goes up and is blocked, but there's a foul call on the play. And Brock will go to the line.
The foul is on number 22, Hernandez. That's his first, and the team's first this half.
Looking at the stats as they stand, USC Aiken shooting 43.5% from the floor. Belmont Abbey shooting 45.7%. Both are similar in three-point percentage as well. Belmont Abbey shooting 30%, USC Aiken 29%. The key is Aiken hitting more of their threes. 5 of 17 rather than 3 of 10. Pacers lead by 5. Halloran dribbling right, handing off to Abram. Abram goes up, and Rob Hill with the block. Rob Hill says, "Not today," as Belmont Abbey looks to inbound. Romeo Ferguson inbounds to Daquan Abram. Abram goes up with the right hand, looks to finish, but the ball is tipped out to Dang. Dang looking to run, pushes up to DeMontez Harrell. Over to Dang. Montez Oliver pushes over to Gus Rowland. Rowland dribbling on the right, moves from right to left, hands off to Oliver. Oliver hands off to Brock. Team running the weave, back to Rowland. Rowland looking down a low block, finds Rob Hill. Hill backing his man down. Finds Brock down low and finishes at the hoop. Excellent post play from Faison Brock and Rob Hill working together. It's great to see the bigs playing well together. That's what makes good offense. Belmont Abbey now with the ball, looking to answer. Sean Halloran dribbling with the left, moving to the left. Hands off to Daquan Abram. Abram with the turnover. Gus Rowland with the steal. Rowland with the right hand. Can't finish. Hill looks to save, but throws it into the crowd, and it's going to be Belmont Abbey basketball. Unfortunate on that one as we got the easy steal, looking for the easy bucket, just couldn't finish at the hoop. Your score at the under 16 timeout, USC Aiken 48, Belmont Abbey 41. We're back here at the Convocation Center. Pacers leading 48-41. Ryan Schaffer checking in for Belmont Abbey as they will inbound the ball. Keep in mind, Pacer fans, we've got PBC Conference Volleyball this weekend as the Convocation Center plays host to the top 6 teams in the conference. Come out and cheer on your number 2 seeded Pacers this weekend on Saturday as they look to play the winner of their game on Friday. Rob Hill with the foul, sending Charles Solomon to the line. Solomon 4 for 4 tonight on free throws, hits another. That'll make him 5 for 5. Shaquan Jules coming in. As Solomon hits the second. Pacer lead is now 5, 48-43. As Aiken looks to run their offense. Montez Oliver kicks over to Dang. Deal Dang, dribbling left to center. Finds Gus Rowland. Rowland dribbling to center. In amongst the trees, but kicks it out to Dang. Dang backs it out, takes some instructions from his coach, spots up for a 3, and off the front iron. Rebound to Daquan Abram. Abram kicks to Halloran. Halloran to Schaffer, back to Rowland, who finds Abram open for 3, off the back iron. Faison Brock with the rebound. Brock out dribbles his man, resets, gets the Pacers running. Brock finds Rowland, and the Pacers set their offense. Dang and Oliver switch places on the baseline. Ball goes to Faison Brock. Brock almost finds Oliver, but instead finds Dang. Dang dribbles behind the back, crosses over, finds Montez Oliver. Oliver back to Brock. Excellent post play there from Shaquan Jules. Shaq, as we call him, gets down low and finishes on the left-hand side. And the offensive foul is called on the moving screen. Conference Player of the Year in Conference Carolina, Sean Halloran with the foul. Pacers lead by 7. Bosco Boyovich, coming into the game for Belmont Abbey. Xavier Barmore checking back in for the Pacers. And here he is on the ball. Barmore finds Jules on the low block, but we've got a foul on the floor. Number 23, Bosco Boyovich. Pacers to inbound. Rowland finds DeMontes with the flush. DeMontes Oliver And we've got a timeout. Oh, strike that. We do not have a timeout. We've got a technical foul. Shaquan Jules is called for the technical foul. Didn't see what happened there. Seems to be a bit of confusion on the Pacers' end, but nevertheless, the technical foul is called. That is his first technical of the game. Daquan Abrams stepping up to the line, misses the front end of his 2 shots. Abram again, hits the second. Pacer lead cut to 8. It'll be Crusader ball. 13:25 left in the second half. Again, not sure what happened there. Excellent offensive play from the Pacers, finding DeMontes Oliver cutting towards the rim and the finish with authority. Pacers looked to get back on defense, and then a tech was called. Nevertheless, here we are. Pacers look to run after the Belmont Abbey miss. Faison Brock with the ball, gets the ball stripped. Schaffer with the steal. Schaffer finds Ferguson. Ferguson looking for Halloran. Halloran in the corner for 3 and hits. Sean Halloran hits the 3-pointer, cutting the Pacer lead to 5. Gus Rowland looking down low. Shaq Jules. Jules kicks to Barrymore. Barrymore looking to drive. Pulls up in the lane, but decides to find DeMontes Oliver, who pulls up for 2. The fadeaway jumper rims out. Rebound. Daquan Abram. Abram looking to run. Looks for the man in the middle, but instead hits Gus Rowland, who runs into his own man, causing him to travel. The ball will stay with Belmont Abbey. Tough break there for Gus Rowland. Found the steal, but he also found DeMontes Oliver. They both seem to pick up the ball and their feet at the same time. Resulted in a travel. Checking in for the Pacers, number 14. That's Darius Bell. He'll take his place on the low block. Pacers going with a little bit larger lineup. Replacing Bell with, bringing in Bell. Shot going up for Belmont Abbey and missing. Barrymore brings it down for the Pacers. Barrymore finds Bell for 3. The big man steps out off the backboard. Halloran with the rebound. Halloran trying to go coast to coast. Ball goes off the back of Barrymore and stays in play. Halloran dishes to Ferguson. Ferguson pulls up and rims out. Blojevich can't hold it. Gus Rowland pulls down the rebound. Rowland finds Barrymore, who fakes dribbles, goes in with the left hand, and finishes. Xavier Barrymore, when he's driving the lane, is tough to stop. And DeMontes Oliver with the steal. The Pacers look to get out in transition. Gus Rowland driving the center, finds Bell. Bell to the rim and off the backboard. Rebound to Blojevich. Blojevich finds Halloran. Halloran finds Ferguson. Ferguson to Daquan Abram, and Abram finishes at the rim. 16 points for Abram tonight, and the Pacer lead again is cut to 5. Pacers look to slow it down. Gus Rowland moving right, down left. Looks for the pick and roll, but instead kicks to Barrymore. Barrymore finds Jules in the low block. Back to Barrymore. Barrymore pulls up deep from 3, off the front iron. Rebound to Abram. Abram looking to run, looking to push. Pushes straight down the center. No one can get back. The foul and the basket is good. Count it and the foul. Darius Bell, unfortunately, reaching in over the top, causing the and 1. Belmont Abbey to go to the line. After we come back, we've got the under 12 timeout. Your Pacers lead 54-51. We'll be back in just a few minutes. And we're back at the Convocation Center after that timeout. Pacers still leading 54-51. 11 minutes to go in the game. Daquan Abram heading to the line, shooting his third shot. Abram hits the and one. And we're down to 2. USC Aiken leads 54-52. Gus Rowling coming with the floor, hands off to Faison Brock. Brock finds Barrymore running the weave. Barrymore finds Rowling in the corner. Shaq Jules dribbling on his man, muscles his way in and gets fouled, but he goes down hard. Jules is back on his feet, really feeling it in that left hand. We'll see how much that'll affect him moving forward. Goes in real tough, real strong, tough kid. Can't get the bucket to fall, but we'll go to the line for 2. First shot is up. Gets the shooter's roll, and he is psyched. Shaquan Jules is psyched after he gets the shooter's roll on that one. Hits the first end of the 2 shots. Second shot coming up. Lefty puts it up and hits it. It's not worth it to Hackashack tonight as he hits both his free throws, extending the Pacer lead to 4. Here come Belmont Abbey. Sean Halloran dribbles, almost has the ball stolen, but recovers. Kicks it to Tyler Wilson. Wilson over to Romeo Ferguson. Halloran gets the ball back. Halloran back to Wilson. Wilson looking for Ferguson, but instead goes to Solomon. Solomon finds Halloran. Halloran around the screen, pulls up, and hits the J. Pacer lead down to 2 as Sean Halloran hits the jump shot. Pacers looking to extend their lead. Faison Brock, hands off. Gus Rowling. Rowling finds Barrymore. Xavier Barrymore taking from the top of the key. Halloran almost gets the steal. Gus Rowling finds his handle. Drives to the left, foul on the floor. Belmont Abbey number 5, that's Sean Halloran with the foul. It's his second foul of the night. On the floor, Crusaders' 5th of the half. USC Aiken inbound under the rim. Rowling inbounds to Jules. Jules collects, steps up to the jump shot, but recovers. Covers his own shot. Barrymore dribbles left, looking right, takes it himself, and finishes. Xavier Barrymore with the left-handed finish, and again, I say he is tough to defend once he gets in a groove and hits those shots down low. Got a goaltend on that one. Shaquan Jules showing his ups. Unfortunately, the ball was already judged to be on the way down. Basket counts. Pacers lead down to 2. 58-56 with 9:19 left in the half. Faison Brock to inbound. Finds Gus Rowling. Rowling dribbles, gets his instruction from Coach Vanderslice. To the middle, finds Xavier Barrymore on the wing, and gets it down to Jules. Jules drives, goes up with the left hand, and he's fouled. Foul is on number 23, Bosco Boyvich. It's his second of the night. Puts Jules back on the line. Jules 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Looking to make it 3 for 3. First shot is up. And again gets the shooter's roll. 7 points on the night for Jules. Shooting a perfect 3 for 3 from the foul line. Second shot is up, and he puts it in. Shaq Strong going to the hole if he can keep up the free throw shooting. And if USC Aiken as a whole can keep up this free throw shooting, we're going to be tough to beat. Five of 7 from the line tonight. Fans wanted a double dribble call there, but ref adjudged there was a deflection off the hand. So count the bucket. Crusaders down by 2. USC Aiken leads by 2. Abram with the finish on that last one. Abram has 21 points tonight and is easily the leading scorer here in the game. Brock skying for the offensive board and is fouled on the way back up.
The foul is on number 5, Sean Halloran, his third of the team's 7. Takes on Brock to the line for 2.
It's Halloran's third foul on the night. Faison Brock going to the line for 2. First shot is up. And good from Faison Brock. Jules almost with the offensive board, but is out rebounded that time. Ball goes to Abram, who finishes at the rim. Pacers lead down to 1. Crowd getting into it now, trying to encourage their Pacers. Keep up this fight. Gus Rowland dribbles left to right, now back to the left. Hands off to Brock, who hands off to Barrymore. Barrymore back to Dang. Dang to Jules. Jules at the top of the key, pulls up. Ball rims out, rebound to Belmont Abbey. Daquan Abram, 23 points, looking to push. Hands off to Aldridge. Foul off the ball. Fifth team foul of the half. And we've got immediate timeout. Score here from USC Aiken's Convocation Center. USC Aiken Pacers 61, Belmont Abbey Crusaders 60. We've got a good one. Hope you stay tuned. Belmont Abbey looking to inbound, and we're back here at the Convocation Center. Daquan Abram goes up, looks to finish. Ball rims out. Barrymore with the board. Pacers look to run. Rowland has the ball. Dishes back to Barrymore. Pacer fans were joined. Head Pacer volleyball coach, Glen Cox. Glen, how you doing, sir?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, not a problem.
Great game so far.
Yeah, fantastic showing from the Pacers after this a real bounce back game from the last one at Florida Southern.
Yeah, they've played one of the toughest schedules in the country right now, and it's exciting to see them and get to come home and get to getting the groove at home.
Absolutely, absolutely. Love seeing the fast break really moving up and down the floor. That's the Pacer basketball we've grown to know and love.
Yeah, no doubt.
So while I've got you on the broadcast, can you talk a little bit about the Pbc Volleyball Tournament coming up this weekend?
Oh, it's going to be a great weekend. We're looking forward to it. We're hosting the Peach Belt Tournament. It's going to be exciting. We have our banquet tomorrow night, and then quarterfinals start on Friday. We've got a first round bye, us and Flagler. So we'll play at 2 o'clock on Saturday against the winner of Augusta and Pembroke. Just a great tournament. A lot of good region-ranked teams coming in. A lot of teams are playing for that berth in the national tournament. We're sitting at second place in the second in the region right now, and we're confident that we're in. We've got a bid right now into the national tournament, but a little bit banged up. We got a few people that are out right now that are hurt, but we're going to try and get them healthy for the region tournament, and try and have a good showing this weekend and show up and take a banged up roster and go play the tournament and see how we do.
Fantastic. Well, I know Pacer Nation's really looking forward to this weekend. Again, folks, the Pbc Volleyball Tournament is being hosted here in Aiken. So if you're local and you're watching this at home, please come out this weekend, cheer on our Pacers. We'd love to have your support.
Yeah, it'll be a great turnout. A lot of great volleyball in here. Super fast-paced. It'll be fun to watch.
Excellent, excellent. Ferguson on the line, shooting his first. Rims out.
Yeah, 2 games Friday, 2 games Saturday, a championship Sunday at 1.
Fantastic. Ferguson shooting his second. And he makes it. Crusaders cut the lead to 1. Aiken leads 62-61. Gus Rowland dribbling left to right, and now back to the right. Kicks over to Faison Brock. Dribble drives, and is called for the travel. Some of the zone that Belmont Abbey seems to be playing has frustrated the Pacers here in the second half. Daquan Abram gets it over to Romeo Ferguson, over to Sean Halloran. Hits Ferguson on the low block, backing up on Barrymore. Turns in, goes for the sky hook. Rob Hill providing the defense. The rebound goes back to Ferguson. Ferguson kicks to Halloran. Halloran dribbles in, gets into the paint, shoots, and scores. Crusaders take the first lead of the second half. First lead change in a while. Your score, Belmont Abbey 63, USC Aiken 62.
Yeah, Halloran's been pretty tough. He can spot up, shoot that jumper from anywhere.
Absolutely. Barrymore with the teardrop. Doesn't follow, but we've got a foul.
The foul is on number 5, Sean Halloran. That's his 4th.
Halloran picking up his 4th foul of the game. Crucial here with the final 5 minutes. Yes, sir. Also puts us in the bonus. Rob Hill going to the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Put up 16 already.
Yep, 16, and really engineering that Belmont Abbey Crusader offense. Hill at the line, shooting 1. Gets the shooter's roll and hits the first. Hill with the second. And drains it. Puts the Pacers back on top, 64-63. Just so everyone at home is aware, we are in the bonus the rest of the way out. Every foul, we're shooting free throws. Schaffer kicks it out to Ferguson. Ferguson being guarded by Deal Dang, freshman. Dang follows him to the left. Daquan Abram.
Got the travel.
Got the travel. Got to put that ball down first. Otherwise, the ball's going the other direction. Possession back to USC Aiken. Gus Rowland dribbling in the center court. Starts the offense. Gets it to Faison Brock. Faison looks to hand off to Dang, but fakes. Gets it to Barrymore. Barrymore with the pick, pop. Over to Hill. Hill backs down his man, goes for the hook, but he's fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the line.
Rob's a beast in the paint. If he can get that ball and back in, he's hard to stop.
Absolutely. Love to see our bigs communicating and really getting down and doing the dirty work. That's the kind of winning basketball we like to see. Hill hits the first. Boyevich checking in for Belmont Abbey. As Charles Solomon makes way. Hill stepping to the line for the second. Hits the front rim. Pacers lead 65-63. Pacers back in their matchup zone. Back to the 2-3. Ferguson dishes to Boyevich. Hill goes up strong and pulls down the board.
Big rebound.
Big rebound there. Rowland brings the ball up on offense. As Coach Mark Vanderslice barks out the orders.
Yeah, I watched him working on this the other day in practice, and it is just a lot of timing and great passing, and then you get a open look.
Open three like
just
that.
Like that.
3-point basket. Faison Brock. It's like you're reading from a script. Pacers lead by 5. 3 minutes, 34 seconds to go. We've got a timeout on the floor. And I think we're going to the media timeout. Under 4 minutes. We're going to go ahead and take a break. You're listening to Pacer Basketball on PacerSports.com. And we're back here at the Convocation Center. 3 minutes, 34 seconds to go. Pacers lead by 5. Belmont Abbey with the inbound. Ferguson to Halloran, back to Ferguson. We've got a foul. Foul's on Deal Dang. Crowd doesn't like it.
Oh, no. Looking like a lot of ball to me.
Referees get the final call. We're going to the line for 2 shots. Belmont Abbey's number 3, Romeo Ferguson.
Let's talk about Romeo's shoes. What does it take to have your shoes light up like that? I mean, does it help? I mean,
I like the gold accents on the shoes. I have to admit.
They're really.
They are bright.
Is it an actual light or is it just an accent?
I think it's just the shine from the beautiful floor we have here at the Convocation Center.
That's possible. It's possible.
USC Aiken setting up their offense, up 4. Faison on the pick and pop. Unfortunately, that one is short.
Had to rush that one a little bit.
Belmont Abbey looks to run. Ferguson dashes through the lane. Boyevich with the rebound. Hill with the block. Oh, they're going to call the foul on that one. That'll send Boyevich to the line.
anytime you come from behind, you're not going to get that call most of the time, even if it is all ball.
Positioning is key. Right you are. Bosco Boyevich going to the line. I believe these are his first free throws of the night. Boyevich with the first. Shot is up. Shot is good. Cuts the lead, 68-65.
They've got a pretty diverse roster. You've got kids from Serbia, Puerto Rico, Bosnia.
Belmont Abbey does a fantastic job of getting lots of kids to join in and buy into their program. They do a great job recruiting.
That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. As Boyevich hits the second, cuts the Pacer lead to 2. Barmore takes his spot. Half-court line. Uses the pick from Rob Hill. Dishes down to Gus Rowland, who drains the 3 in the corner. Coach Vanderslice imploring his team to get back, and they do. That's the kind of hustle from last game that we weren't seeing. And here they are, back on the defensive end of the floor, playing with intensity, and we get the steal. Ow! Unfortunately, given right back. Boyevich kicks down to Halloran. Halloran dribbles in. Finds Ferguson. Back to Halloran. Halloran steps back and resets. Ferguson with the drive. Tough call on that one.
The block.
Although the feet were not set.
That's close. I tell you what, there's days that I'm really glad I'm not a basketball official, because that has got to be one of the toughest calls to make right there.
Very difficult between player control and setting his feet. Just got to make that split-second call. Unfortunately, this time it goes against the Pacers.
I think the flashy shoes helped. I really do. That got him the call.
We have to get you a pair, Coach.
Yeah.
You look pretty good on the sidelines wearing those shoes.
I don't know if I could pull those off, but we could get our whole staff in those things. That would look pretty good, wouldn't it? And you talk to Jim.
The front end.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to Jim. Maybe we can get that for the tournament this weekend.
We'll see how that works out. Ferguson with the second. And hits. Cuts that Pacer lead to 4. Pacers lead 71-67. Gus Rowland approaches the three-point line. Hands off to Faison Brock. Over to Baremore. Baremore looking at the back cut to Rowland. Rowland goes up strong. Hill with the tip in.
Yeah, that's a great pass. That first pass was unbelievable.
I'll tell you, when the Princeton offense is executed like that, it's a fun thing to watch. Pacers lead by 6. And the crowd's getting into it. Difficult call there, but the call is a block on freshman Deal Dang. It's going to send the leading scorer of the game, Daquan Abram, to the line. Shooting 2. Abram hits the first.
Washington, D.C.
A lot of good basketball talent comes out of Washington, D.C. The entire tri-state area.
Yeah, he's had a great game. And getting a nice roll there.
Shooter's touch.
Yeah.
25 points, and the Pacer lead is again cut to 4. Gus Rowland dribbles across half court, being guarded closely. Sean Halloran.
Take their time, use that clock.
Using the pick from Rob Hill, dribbles in, finds Rob on the cut, and loses the ball. Abram leaks, finds the ball, and finishes at the rim. Pacer lead cut to 2. Need to protect that ball.
Yeah.
Timeout USC Aiken with 1:04 remaining in the game. Pacers lead by 2. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be right back. You're listening to Pacer Basketball on PacerSports.com. We're back here at the Convocation Center. Minute 4 seconds to go. It'll be Pacer basketball. Pacers leading by 2.
Yeah, just need to take their time, play good team basketball, get a nice score.
He says, Coach, what do you say at a timeout like that?
Oh, jeez.
Waning moments of a game.
No, it's just
Close
important
match.
to just keep your cool, stay focused, take a deep breath. Go out there and play fundamental basketball. If you go out there and do what you do best, winning takes care of itself. But if you're freaked out and you're nervous and you're making passes like that, then that happens.
Belmont Abbey ties the game. We're tied at 73. Daquan Abram.
Just a nice reset. Got plenty of time on the clock.
Absolutely. 44 seconds to go here in the half. Pacers and Crusaders tied at 73. Gus Rowland dribbling left, setting up the offense. Rob Hill with the pick. Finds Bearmore. Bearmore on the wing, looking down low. Resets to Faison Brock. Brock over to Rowland. Rowland looking to use the pick. Sets up, hits the three!
The clutch three.
What a clutch three from Gus Rowland as Aiken takes the lead, 76-73.
Nice
18 seconds to the clock, and Belmont Abbey calls timeout.
Yeah,
Fantastic
nice little screen to set him up. Turn to corner, quick release, bang.
Clutch shot from Gus Rowland. And we've got a timeout. So, Coach, back to what we were talking about. 18 seconds to go, leading by 3. What are you saying in this huddle?
Well, you got to get a stop here, But, you don't want to foul, obviously. I'm not a basketball coach, but I know that. A lot of it's just, the kids have, this is a flustered group because they have played a lot of close ones. They've played some really tough teams, and they're a team that if they had not played such a tough schedule, they've got some wins under their belt right now. And they, right now they just got to, break through, get the W's coming, and get some confidence. Just got to break that ice. They're just in that. They're in that little bit of a funk where they've gone up against some nationally ranked teams and played them close and made a few unforced errors. That's really the difference in every sport we have here. If you play clean, you win.
Absolutely. Talent is definitely not an issue.
Yeah, no, there's
very talented team on the floor. I think it speaks to a lot what you said about confidence. Coming through and being confident in what you do, executing your plays, playing sound defense, and winning the game. 18.4 here left at the Convocation Center. Pacers lead by 3.
That's a lot of time in basketball.
A lot of time left. Belmont Abbey had that timeout, draw up their play. Shot clock is off. Pacer fans making some noise as they look to inbound. Belmont Abbey gets it to Halloran. Halloran guarded closely by Brock. Kicks to Ferguson. Ferguson.
Great defense so far.
That's it. Excellent defense by Aiken, forcing the unforced turnover.
Yeah, they were solid. There was no way they could penetrate on either one of those plays right there.
I haven't seen better man-to-man all season.
Yep. Forced a bad pass, and now in control. You're definitely going to see a foul here real quick. So, got to go to the line and make those free throws and seal the deal.
Make those free throws and get out of here with a win. Sounds like a good plan. We've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. And we're back here at the Convocation Center. 11.3 left on the clock. Pacers leading by 3 and have the ball. Freshman Neil Dang looking to inbound.
Yeah, there we go. Gonna see a quick foul there. Yep.
Gus Rowland fouled by Ryan Schaffer. That'll send Rowland to the line.
Basketball, the only sport where you're encouraged to break the rules to extend the length of the game. Sorry, that's just a volleyball coach coming out at me, but it's true. These games, they could take all night. You can foul and keep that clock. You can actually foul before you even inbounds the ball and have a shot at going to the free throw line. I've seen a few games won like that, where there's no 2 seconds left and you get a foul on the inbounds pass and go to the free throw line and win the game. Woo.
Rowland with the second.
Oh,
short of the second.
All right, that's
that
tough.
opens the door for Belmont Abbey.
Let's see another good defensive stand.
All down, gets to Ferguson. Ferguson with a three, and hits with 2.4 to go. Barrymore has the ball. We haven't started the clock.
We're going to have extra basketball tonight.
We're looking at overtime. As the clock runs out, the score remains 76-76. We'll take a timeout as the refs reset. You're listening to USC Aiken men's basketball on PacerSports.com. And we're back at the Convocation Center. You're listening to bonus basketball here tonight at USC Aiken. Game is tied 76-76.
And that is why you practice free throws so much.
Pacers look for their first win of the season. Rob Hill and Charles Solomon look to get the tip for this 5-minute overtime period. Again, if it's tied to the end of 5, we'll do another 5. There will be a winner here tonight. Ball is up, and the ball is down. Faison Brock comes down with it. Brock kicks it out to Gus Rowland. Rowland dribbling right. Getting the offense to run. Hits Deng. Deng over to Brock. Brock back to Deng. Deng down to Hill. Hill backs his man in. Turns up and under.
Great
and gets
post
the
move,
finish.
Rob Hill.
The hustle from Gus Rowland is really something to be commended. That's the second or third time he's tried to get a steal in the front court. And almost was successful.
Yeah, we're in overtime, and he's still got that kind of engine. Whew.
That's some serious juice. 78-76, Pacers lead.
Oh, he's going to maybe get that one.
Offensive foul. Faison Brock moving the feet, drawing the foul. Romeo Ferguson.
Right place, right time, a little bit of acting. It's a beautiful thing.
Pacer basketball.
A little floor maintenance here.
Just a little housekeeping. Big thank you to Xavier Barrymore, cleaning the floor a little bit. And we're back to Pacer basketball. Faison Brock with the inbound. Finds Gus Rowland in the backcourt, and the Pacers look to move down the floor. Rowland moves right, cuts back to the left, hands off. Barrymore running the weave. Finds Rowland on the wing. Rowland penetrates, pushes to Barrymore.
Tip there.
Barrymore moving left, looks to Rob, but instead kicks to Faison. Faison over to Deng. Deng for three, and hits!
Great ball movement.
Great ball movement. Big three-pointer there from Deal Deng, and the lead is pushed to 5.
That ball movement was what they've really been working on this week, and it is paying off, seeing it click.
Make the extra pass. That's what Coach Vanderslice always says. Rob Hill with the big block, and they're off and running. Neil Dang running down the floor, and he lays it in. The Pacers lead by 7. Timeout on the floor. Belmont Abbey. And the crowd is juiced here at the Convocation Center. Standing ovation for your Pacers.
Nice momentum swing there. That's what they needed.
Quick burst of 7 points. Pacers lead 83-76. We'll be right back. And we're back. Welcome back to bonus basketball here at the Convocation Center. USC Aiken leads 83-76.
And the band sounds great, don't they?
They do. This is the first time Pacer Pulse has been here this season, and they sound in mid-season form.
I know.
Daquan Abram dribbles in, finds Halloran on a looping pass back towards half court. Halloran faced up by Brock. Halloran drives left, uses the screen from Boyovich, pulls up off the front rim, rebound to Hill. Hill gets it to Rowland, and the Pacers are off.
All right, let's see some more of that great ball movement, some more open looks. That's the key.
Rowland has the ball, top of the front court. Uses the screen from Hill. Hill hits the lane, dishes to Dang. Dang moves to the center, but hands off to Brock. Brock handing off to Dang for a deep three, and hits with 1 second to go on the shot clock.
In fuego.
Neil Dang heating up here at the Convo as the Pacers extend their lead to 10. Tough call there, but Boyovich is fouled on the play, and he'll go to the line.
I hope we can block like that this weekend.
Bosco Boyovich heading to the line, shooting 2. First shot is up. Rimmed out. Crowd really having effect on him right now. Second shot is up and hits. Pacers now lead by 9. 86-77. Belmont Abbey looking to press, but Gus Rowland breaks the press, finds Faison Brock. Gets it back out to Rowland. Rowland being tightly watched by Sean Halloran as they attempt to use the clock. Rowland driving, goes to the right hand, but misses at the hole. Woo.
Gotta finish when you're that close.
Romeo Ferguson looking to go coast to coast. Misses the easy one and rebound to Dang. Dang up to Faison Brock. Brock slows it down. Smart play there from the Pacers not to push with only 2 minutes remaining.
No doubt. Got a lead. Burn some clock. Take some more open looks.
Barrymore with the basketball. Dribbling right to left. Barrymore backing out. Looking to use the pick on the left. Pulls up for the 3. Off the back iron and rebounded by Emmanuel Hernandez. Hernandez dishes to Halloran. Halloran moving up the floor. Crosses, goes left. And Ron Hill with the authoritative block. Back to Halloran in the corner. Shoots the 3 and hits.
Can't leave him open there.
Tough to keep an all-conference player open. Or keep him quiet. Tough to keep him quiet.
In that corner, man, that's his spot. He's really been tough over there.
Belmont Abbey calls timeout. Pacers lead 86-80 with only 1 minute, 29 seconds to go on the clock. coming out of that timeout. USC Aiken will inbound. 1 minute, 29 seconds to go on the clock. Pacers lead by 6. 86-80.
Putting on some pressure.
Abbey's turning up the pressure.
And we'll get a foul.
Rowland bailed out a little bit there by the double team foul call. Now he gets to make up for what happened at the end of the second half. Make some free throws.
I can guarantee you that's why they fouled him too. See if he was going to step up and.
Right you are. Misses the front end. Rowland steps to the line for number 2. Shot is up. Off the back iron. Rebound to Daquan Abram. Abram sets the floor, gets ready to run the offense. Dishes it over to Halloran. Halloran reading the play. Uses the screen from Boyevich. Kicks out to Romeo, who hits the 3. Pacer lead is now cut to 3.
Oh my.
Clock turns it over.
Tough pass there. Got plenty of time.
Backs out. 53 seconds to go on the clock. Belmont Abbey basketball. Halloran dishes over to Hernandez. Hernandez finds Ferguson, who finds Abram open in the corner. Ball ribs out. Halloran gets
got
the
a lucky
board.
bounce on the rebound.
Ferguson dishes to Halloran for 3. Off the front rim to Daquan Abram, who goes up and is fouled.
It's a tough series of rebounds there. Just a lot of bad bounces. Couldn't get a touch on it.
Difficult to really get their hands on it there. A lot of offensive rebounds, long rebounds.
Faison's down, holding his ankle. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully he's okay.
Hopefully it's just a shoe relace and that'll be it. But
Yeah.
Daquan Abram will go to the line shooting 2. As that last foul was called on Rob Hill.
Going to the line, number 10, Daquan Abram.
29 points tonight for Abram.
Abram going to the line with 29. Free throws seem to be eluding both teams here at the end of the game. That fatigue setting in.
Tough to play a 45-minute game of basketball for sure. But he hits the second, and the Pacer lead is cut to 2. Dang dribbling up the floor, and he'll go to the line.
The foul is on number 10, Daquan Abram. That's his 3rd. Dang will go to the line for 2.
Dang, the freshman, going to the line. Looking to put this Pacer lead and extend it to 4.
Whew.
First shot is no good.
3 in a row as a team here in the last minute.
And if you take out the last minute of the second half and the overtime, free throw shooting has not been an issue tonight. But these are when it counts. Dang with the second. Hits the back iron. Pacers lead remains at 2.
Right. Got to get one of those defensive
Belmont
stops.
Abbey
here.
pushes. Romeo Ferguson hands off to Daquan Abram. Abram dribbling left, uses the screen. Abram into the lane. It's
Great
blocked by
block.
Rob Hill. Last ditch defending there. Bails out the Pacers, and Dang will go back to the line. Fantastic help defense there.
Wow. I mean, Rob waited for the shot to go up, went up after it.
Fantastic on the switch.
Being 6'10" doesn't hurt, but great move.
Fantastic timing. As
Just-
Dang goes to the line, shooting 2.
That's a kid you see in that weight room working out on his speed all the time. It's fun to see it come through in the clutch right there, get that block at the end.
Absolutely. Excellent move there from Faison Brock, putting his arm around the freshman, really getting him dialed in for this last free throw. Dang with the second. Pacers get back on defense. Belmont Abbey coming down the floor. Pacers lead by 4. 10 seconds remain. Ferguson shoots off the iron. Rob Hill skies for the board, and he'll go to the line.
They were begging for that foul on the three-pointer. Wouldn't that have been nice?
Oof. They tried to bait the Pacers into it, but we didn't fall for the bait.
Yep.
Rob skied above the rest to grab the rebound. Hill goes to the line, looking to put this game further out of reach. Pacers lead by 4. Hill hits the first. And Aiken calls timeout. 6.6 seconds remaining. Pacers lead 89-84. It's only 30-second timeout, so we won't go anywhere now that we're in bonus basketball. Real strong performance, though, tonight from the Aiken Pacers, bouncing back off that tough home opener loss to Florida Southern. And like you said earlier, tough schedule coming out. What's that like knowing you're playing such difficult competition coming right out of the blocks?
It is tough. I mean, we did the same thing this year. I mean, we really scheduled tough. We brought in, when Ashley ranked West Florida and played some tough teams, and we knew going in. I mean, you're going to have to come out and play with A game early to get those wins. And but for the ones that you don't get, it exposes all your weaknesses. It lets you, shows you real quickly what you need to work on. And they've played better team basketball tonight. That's one of the keys for them. Better defense.
As Robin hits the second,
and they made these free throws at the very end. Could have finished it a little earlier tonight, but. Great hustle.
Excellent play all around. 3.3 on the clock. Pacers lead by 6. Looking to get their first win of the season. Like you said, Coach, tough to start 0-5, but when you learn where your weaknesses are and are able to address them, this is the result.
Yeah, I mean, Mark put them through just a really tough. Some people would question it, like should we have started like that, but hey, I think it's, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and go out and play them early. Doesn't hurt anything now. I mean, it's not how you play now, it's how you're playing in March. What really matters.
Right, you are. Pacers get off the schneid tonight. Your final score here from the Convocation Center: USC Aiken 90, Belmont Abbey 84. I'd like to thank all our listeners tonight for attending our basketball game via live stream. Hope you tune in next time. Thank you, and God bless.